You get sick and tired of being sick and tired of what's going on in your neighborhood. The concern for safety for the kids that were going to school.
I was told that it was a group of residents coming together to combat the drug activity around Garfield School. And I thought that was a good idea, and since it was the community and since I live in the community, then I wanted to be involved in it.
Absentee landlords that weren't keeping up their properties, which added to the problem of people coming into the area because they thought, you know, they could do whatever they wanted.
To have drugs on the school ground and needles on the school ground was a no-no.
I can't say that it was a fear, it was a reaction. You're determined to let no one run you out of your neighborhood. The safety concern for the, your seniors and the children in the neighborhood, and you knew most of them. And so you just confronted them.
It sounded like I would not be standing alone, I would be in a group, and that appealed to me.
Well, we had a lot of support from the police department, so to me that wasn't a great problem. It was a fear for a lot of the members, but it wasn't like those drug dealers were out to get us in any particular way.
To me, it was no fear. I trusted the Lord to guide me through the situation. And then we have good neighbors. We stuck together and we talked about the situation in our community. And when you're standing together, there shouldn't be no fear. When you come in unity as a community and we stand together, there should not be no fear.
We had our Christmas tree lanes, and that's where the seniors were able to come outside. They hadn't been outside of their homes in years.
Food baskets we gave at Thanksgiving time.
The National Night Out with Virginia Gorman and her husband would hold a whole block.
Oh gosh, the first time that our park was drug-free, that was a biggie for us.
Sent the kids to the fair. A lot of kids had never been to the county fair. And they lived right there in the neighborhood, right behind the fairgrounds. We taught them how to play baseball, and we took them to San Francisco to the Giants baseball game.
It took maybe 4 or 5 years to make believers out of them that they are the ones that needed to go.
And the community would come together, and the police department would come, the firemen would come, and all the kids in the neighborhood and the senior citizen would come out on the block. Stockton is someplace special, and we do have awesome people here in Stockton. We have people that striving to make our community better.
I think that every community can do the same thing that Stan has done. All it takes is the residents in the community to come together, plan, get the city fathers involved, the different city departments involved, the police department, of course, code enforcement. All of those different departments have to be involved.
Of course, we even got a call from Tracy that they were having problems over there, and we went over there and we talked to the lady and told her, gave her some things that we had done, and we got feedback and said, you know, the things that you told us to do, they're in place and it's working.
It would take a national effort.
Anybody can do it. If we can do it, anybody can do it.
We have the resources, your congressmen, your legislators, everybody get involved in it and what's going on, not only in the city of Stockton, but in all the communities, and make it more forceful and put their efforts into it. I think it could be done on a wide scale level.
My name is Fred Scheel. I'm the administrator with Stan and also the housing specialist and dealing with multifamily. If you're a very low-income family in Stockton, housing is one of your most difficult problems. Trying to find a place that is safe, clean, secure is very difficult. That's what we provide here. We also work with the alternative courts for women, men come out of prison who have a job and are able to now reestablish in the community. Their biggest problem isn't finding a job. Their biggest problem isn't getting reestablished in the community. It's finding a safe place to live. We have 3 buildings now for a total of, this is 43 units. The building across the street is 11 units. The other building south of here is 38 units. Our number one focus is providing security and quality housing for these families. All the gates are secured, they're all keyed. There's going to be controlled access in and out. We have security cameras inside. We're trying to create an environment where people feel safe and they have control over their environment. And if something happens, we know what happened so that we can deal with it, so that people feel comfortable in their apartments and their homes.
StanCommunity.org. Residents together, we empower positive change.